Oh boy, well, hey now. Brrr, hey now. Brrr. Okay, man, okay, it's 4:27 in the morning right now. I think I've been up for damn near 24 hours since about 6 on December 4th. So, ooh, I got to get some sleep. All right. Um there was a sale at this one particular store. Now, the thing about this sale was, if you were on their mailing list, then you got like a printout. You could print out a 20% off coupon, and the thing about this store was, like, the past 3 times I went there, like, I basically just walked out with nothing because it was just kind of dry. And I had just come back from a store that had another sale and just nothing. And I was just like, I got back home and I was just like, I was disgusted because and the day before that there was a sale at another store and nothing for me to buy because it just feels like everything's drying up right now. And I was just totally disgusted. And a friend of mine, he texts me, and he's like, "Yeah, they got like all these key issues, these Bronze Age key issues in," and I'm just like, "Oh crap!" So, and it was already like 3, so I figured, these key issues, they got to be gone. They have to be gone. So I hightail it. I like just make a beeline for this store, which is like a half hour away, and a lot of the key issues were there. The ones that I cared about were there. So we're starting off with Iron Fist number 14. It's in. Ooh, there's foxing going on, and a lot on the back as well. So Iron Fist 14, first appearance of Sabretooth, of course, of course. Let's see. You can. I don't know if it's hard to see, but there's a little bit of creasing going on along the spine. There's some foxing. I would probably put this at maybe. I want to say, you know what? Screw it. This is my video. This is my video. I'll show a book off if I want. Okay. I will bring a video to a screeching halt. All right, you know what? Okay, I'm taking a second look at this, and I don't know. I mean, with the exception of this foxing going on, the overall book looks really decent. And I did check, like, before I even thought of buying this, I checked the staples, and the staples are really nice on this. They're intact. The center is intact. So, I don't know. Maybe this would come back at a 5.5, maybe, I'm thinking. A little bit of staple rust. I don't know. Maybe if I don't know. Anybody want to help me with a grade on this? Help me with a video grade on this. Okay, we're moving along. Actually, hold on. Like I said, with this store, 20% discount. If you had the coupon, which I luckily did. Now he had it. The sticker price on this was $75. All right, so with 20% off, got it for $60. Got Iron Fist number 14 for $60. How awesome is that? Freaking sweet. All right. And there's another key issue, another Bronze Age key issue, that from this sale that I'm gonna from the store that I'm gonna show you. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. But also from the sale, Bombshells number 3. This is the variant to that. This was half off, and I think it was like $15. So half off is like around $750. And I think they might have even taken off another 20%. I think. But yeah, that's really good price on that. So below $7. I actually have this up on eBay right now, so I don't know. We want to take a look. All right. Okay. All right. I went to another store. This was a couple of weeks ago. I found Alias number 2 and number 3. Now the sticker price on these is $5, but this particular store they sell all their back issues at half off. So I got these both for $2.50 a piece. So yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? So yeah, I've been watching the hell out of Jessica Jones. Like that first week, I was like going through them, like watching, one, two, three, four, and now I want to take my time with it. So I'll probably try to stretch it out for about a month or two or something like that. So I found these. What else did I find at this store? Amazing Spider-Man number 4, volume. What is this? Volume 3, number 4. First appearance of Silk. Now I have the variants for this, but I didn't have the regular cover. And this book, it's not necessarily an expensive book, but it's really tough to find out in the wild, especially at or under cover price. Because I saw this the last time I saw this book was at a store, and they wanted 15 for it. Of course, I wasn't going to pay 15 for it. So I got this for $2. So yeah. Actually, my friend was with me, and he was looking through the Spider-Man issues, and he actually came across this, and he was gonna buy it, but he didn't have any cash on him, and he didn't accept. And the store didn't accept credit cards, so he had to put it back. So, pluck that bitch right out of the back issue bin. Yes, there is no moral base for comic book collecting. But I did offer him money to buy, because he wanted a Tomb of Dracula number 1. I did offer him the money to buy that, but he was just like, nah, that's okay. So, not to say I'm totally unscrupulous. Also from this store, Empire of the Dead. This is all 5 issues, so complete series. And it's the sticker price was 20, but I got it for 10, so it was half off. So all 5 issues for $10. So I don't know if they're gonna make I don't know why they would make a TV series. A zombie TV series on AMC. Like, that seems like a little bit of overkill to me. I don't know, but whatever. On another network, it would probably make sense, but AMC, I don't think so. But anyway, found those for $10. All right, now there was another sale at another store, and I found some decent books. All right, let's start off with Flash number 197. First appearance of Zoom. Is this the first appearance of Zoom? Is it? I suppose so. I thought either it was the first appearance of the Origin. I don't remember. But I remember seeing this like about a month prior, and they wanted 18 for it. I'm like, 18 is a little steep. That's a little steep for that. And this is my second copy right here. I just wasn't that pressed to, buy another copy for $18. But with the 30% off, I think it was like $12.50. And I'm like, okay, I think that's good. That's good. Because I know this book goes for a nice little chunk, at least around 30, at least $30, at least at this point. I really need to sell this thing off. I think, like, I bought it with the intent to sell it, so I think I might have to. And I might even, and this is my third copy of this, Flash Secret Files and Origins number 3. Got this for $5. I think this goes for, I want to say maybe 10. So I don't know. I might have to put these books together and sell them off or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Let the auction monster do its thing. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. All right. But yeah, good looking book. And this book is really, really tough to find out in the wild too, like super tough. So for $12, I think that was a decent price. What else did I find? Jungle Action #5. I have no clue if I have this book already. I think it was like they had it at 16, and with the sale, it came to maybe 11, less than 11, or something like that. But it was a price that I was willing to pay for it. And I don't know why this book is just so overrated to me. Just because this is a reprint, like the people, the thing about this book is that it's the first solo Black Panther book, first solo Black Panther issue, but it's a reprint of Avengers #62. So shouldn't that count as the first solo Black Panther? I don't know, but I have it, and I don't know. I'm cool with it. What else do we has? What else do we has? Wolverine Deadpool Decoy #1, or the one shot. I don't know. This book is real. I don't want to. I guess it's tough to find. It's not expensive, not expensive at all, but it is tough to find. So, I think it. I think I paid like. I want to say, is the price on this? No. I want to say I paid less than 5 for it. I think they had it at 7, so with the sale, like around 5 or something like that, which I was happy with paying. Also at the sale, I got New Mutants #25 for I think around maybe $1 or something like that. It was like less than $2. So first appearance of Legion. At this point, not necessarily an expensive book, but a little bit tough to find. So yeah. All right, what else am I going to show you guys? What else? What else? Oh, you know what? I suppose I'll show off this. Let's show this off. Let's go. I forgot to show this from about a month ago when I went to that convention. Secret Wars Doctor Doom figure. So yeah, I got this for like 15. I think the bubble is lifting a little bit. So actually, I'm very inclined to just kind of pop it out of the bubble and just and just display it and play with it and then display it. My old ass playing with toys. All right. Oh, okay. So I showed you the what else? What did I show you? I showed you the Iron Fist #14. And also what I got from that sale was Made in Spider-Man #129. I'll be honest with you, I was so surprised that this book was still there. Now my friend, like, he's a huge Spider-Man fan, and like wants to go after all the Spider-Man keys, and I'm really surprised he didn't buy this. Now, this book was from what I understand, this book was there for like maybe 2 or 3 days at that store. And then you had the sale on Saturday, and I was there like maybe 3 hours after it opened. This is that type of book that no sooner as the store opens, somebody goes straight for this. And I'm so surprised nobody bought this. Now they had $200 on it, and with 20% off, I got this for $160. I got Amazing Spider-Man 129 for $160. Now I tell you, let's take a look at this book. Let's take a look. Now I don't know if this will show up or not, but you see these creases here. Now this is from printing, so this is like a printer error. I don't know how much that'll affect the grade. This book could stand to be pressed out. It really could. And you can see like the heavy creasing. So I'm thinking, I don't know. And this back is really white. And the pages are really beautiful too. Like really good looking. Nice creamy pages. And I checked the center of the book, and and the staples are intact fully. So, like, if they weren't, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But for $200 and the staples are attached, hell yeah. But I would say the grade on this would probably be I want to say a 4.5 at the least. At the very least, a 4.5 for $160. How awesome is that? And I know in this condition, I could easily get 300 for this. Easy. Like 300 to 350. And so I found my second copy of Iron Fist 14, and I found a second copy of Amazing Spider-Man 129. How awesome is that? Now, if I didn't have these books, because like I said, I'm totally just disgusted with what I've been finding, with what I haven't been finding. And like I said, I've been missing out on books. I'll tell you a heartbreaker. I'll tell you a real heartbreaker. A couple of weeks ago, I was at a store, and I think I have a decent relation. I think I have a good relationship with the store owner, and he told me that he bought in like a whole bunch of books from a collection, and one of them was a Chew #1. And I'm just like, oh, so my ears immediately perk up, and I'm like, okay, so how much are you going to sell that for? And he goes, well, I know it's a $300 book. And I'm just like, there's no way I'm paying $300 for it. The most I really would feel comfortable paying on it would probably be around, I want to say 175. Like, I think that would be my top at what I would want to pay for a Chew #1. And, so I could, like, when he said $300, I'm just like, eh. So I just immediately just kind of put it out of my mind. And then I come back to the store, and a couple of weeks later, and I asked him, I'm just kind of making small talk. I'm like, oh, did you sell that Chew #1? And he goes, yeah. And I'm just like, how much? Because I'm thinking he's like maybe 200 or 250 or something like that. Just to make me feel better. Just to, because I'm thinking I'm going to feel better about what he sold it for. And he goes, $100. And I'm just like, motherfucker. Like, I was fucking seething inside. Just like, I would have bought that I would have jumped all over that for $100. So, and like that bugged the fuck out of me. And, listen, in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter because this is all material possession shit. It really doesn't matter. But as a collector, as someone who prides himself on finding shit, that really hurt. That hurt bad. I'm just like, oh. Like, that really hurt. And on top of that, like, there were other key issues that, not necessarily from this store, but just in general, that I missed out on or just was too late to get, and it's just been bugging the hell out of me for a little bit now. So I figured I'd share that tale of heartbreak. We're going to move on with some more books. What am I going to share with you? Okay, I tell you what, Space Riders #1. I actually had these for a little while. I have like 2 copies of this. I think I have 3, but here's 2 that I got for cover price. What else? Actually, I picked this up yesterday, which was Friday. Deadpool Family #1. Now this, I picked this up for $1. Now this is one of those books that, I don't know. This is one of those books that can go for $1 or it can go for maybe 20. I guess it all depends on the weather. I found this for $1. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll buy it for that. So yeah, Deadpool Family, one shot. What is this? How much did I pay for this? I paid about $20 for this. One Amazing Spider-Man 124, first appearance of Man-Wolf. Is it just me, or is this book like super underrated? Like, really just undervalued, in my opinion. This book really doesn't go for anything. Even though this book is undervalued, I still think I might have overpaid a little bit. It's in decent condition, but I think I would have been more comfortable like outright paying maybe 10 for it. So yeah, even though it's undervalued, I still think I overpaid for it. You get what I'm saying? You get it? All right, we're moving along. What is this? What if number 4? This was kind of a hot book, like a couple of weeks. I'd say a little less than a month ago. I believe this has the first appearance of not necessarily a first appearance, but the Venom, but the symbiote taking over the Hulk or something like that. I believe. Yeah. Okay. We're moving along. I paid $4 for it. I know you can find it a lot cheaper than that somewhere, so not a big deal. What else am I going to show? Oh, okay. Well, I've had you've seen these. You've seen these, but I'm going to show them again. My 2 copies of Walking Dead number 100, second print. Now I think this copy is in better condition than this one. I think they're both. This one is probably very fine, and this one is VF minus because there's like creases here and along there, and there's like a couple of ticks on that one. But yeah, hey, I'm all ready. Bring on Negan. All right. I remember picking both of these up for $5 a piece when I was out in Detroit. That was like the only good thing like at those stores in Detroit. Woof. Those stores in Detroit suck. All right. Marvel Premiere. This is the Marvel Legends reprint of that. Got that for $1. What else did I find for $1? The Sentry number 1. Got that. Actually, I got this for. This was $3. Sorry, this was $3. And what else did I find? Preacher number 7. Got that for $3. So I have the first 7 issues of Preacher. What else do I have? Hulk number 1. I think I've had this for a while, but I figure I'd show it off. Hulk number 1, and last but not least, Superboy Spectacular. Now, this is a variant. Now, you can tell the variant because it has this thing right there, this house logo on it. I think that, honestly, that's all I know. I think if you look for this, because Superboy issues really don't go for anything, but this is something interesting to try to look for, because it's really like maybe at the most this goes for about $8 or something like that. So it's something to find for cheap. So there you go, get to hunting. All right, guys, that's my haul. Thanks for looking, and I'll see you next time.